when it's talking about numbers, like, I did have over 5 million subscribers before, but I had been the most inactive out of my friends, and then barely appearing in their videos in the most recent years. But my channel had been crazily inactive for almost 10 years. And so, like, during that time, I'm for real forgotten. I don't think, like, you know, I'm not sitting here like, dude, I deserve this many. Like, I don't care what I have. I don't care what I get at or where I end off at and stuff. It's just, it's cool. Like, I had a good run. I understand the way it works and stuff, right? I see how new content creators, stuff like that, pop off and everything. But I mean, none of it ever makes me feel like I wish or maybe I should have and stuff like that. And then one day, though, I will truly finally tell you guys why I left YouTube. And it has nothing to do with some crazy bad drama or anything like that at all. Okay, I hate the word drama, but that's the only thing that I feel like you'll understand. Nothing bad happened. There's no sob story and stuff like that. Like, I left because I found out I was dying or nothing like that at all. It's actually really boring. I did leave to like live my life and stuff like that. Like, I just wanted to like enjoy everything that I had, you know? Yeah, so I feel like these new numbers and stuff like that, like, they don't matter, dude. I don't care about numbers. What? I never said that the YouTube on income was bad. Listen. I believe even still to this day, YouTube, in terms of making money on YouTube, I'll speak for myself. There's very few of us that have really great connections and deals with YouTube and stuff like that. And if I were to make videos, I'll be super transparent. If I were to make videos and each of them were only to make, like, let's just say I uploaded 5 times a week and they only had 10,000 views and stuff like that, and there's 4 weeks, so I upload 20 videos at about, and they all get like 10,000 views, I'm making a high 5 to low 6 figures for that month. Due to, like, you know, where I stand with YouTube and everything, I've been making anywhere from like $75,000 to like $125,000 a month. So it's like, if you got a good standing with YouTube, you can make a lot of money. I think it's more than what you can get with your Twitch ads. I think it's more than what TikTok would pay you. I think it's more than Instagram. I think it's more than Facebook. I think it's more than Twitter. I still think YouTube is the best place in terms of like video and content creation for creators to make money if you're doing everything right. So I never left because YouTube paid bad. This is the longest intro ever, which is fine, We're getting to know each other even more now. Everybody sit down. I do believe you can get in your head a lot of the time, whether it's mental health, anxiety, whatever it is. I know that stuff happens, not by choice with certain people. And I can say for me, fortunately, I don't suffer from any of that stuff. But what I don't want to do is work. I don't want to work. And it's not because I'm going to stick it to the man or, no, I'm down with the government. Nothing like that. I just want, and I've always wanted, to be free. And what I mean by that is financially free. Like, the way you see me now is the way my friends and everybody saw me when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, and when I was a young adult. They saw me as someone that just wanted to play games, and I never wanted the days to end. And all I wanted to do was just do things that I enjoyed. All I ever wanted to do was just live to just do things I enjoy. So I just realized as you grow up as an adult, right? The way you save time is by having more money. The more money you have, the more time you have. You can't buy time, but you can save time. And let's just say we both have jobs, right? And we both have this goal of going on vacation. We all just want to go to Nintendo World in Japan, right? And let's just say you're getting paid, and we'll make it easy, $5 an hour, and I'm getting paid $100 an hour. And let's just say the time the money we need to get to have the perfect vacation is $5,000. You're making $5 an hour, and you're only working, like, let's just say 15 hours a week. I'm making $100 an hour, and I'm working 40 hours a week. And so it's like, by the time you have money for your vacation, I would already had money for 3 vacations or 4, right? And you realize that the more money you have, the more time you save. Look, you're gonna have to keep working harder if you're getting paid less. And that's just how life is. So unless you start like working other jobs or getting a better job that pays you more, you can't do the stuff you want to do without investing a lot of time in it. Now imagine now, you're making $5 an hour, but you're asking for overtime. So now you're trying to work 80 hours a week. So then that makes your actual life harder that whole week, because let's just say you want to do other things that whole week, but you're too busy working. You got to find time to sleep. You got to find time to eat. If you have a girlfriend or not, or like family, or like you have your own kids and all that stuff, you got to find time to take care of them. Then you have to work. Then where's the time for fun? You know what I mean? So all I wanted though was a way out of this system so I can just live my life and enjoy things, right? And fortunately for me, YouTube was one of those ways out. Like, it worked. Everything worked. And so it's like, dude, you know what I don't want to do? I don't want to turn this into a job. I just want to live like with what I have. And I did find other ways to make money outside of YouTube. I love like that I got this opportunity. So now when you have all this money and stuff like that, and this is what I'm saying, I never take where I'm at for granted. I know how much money my channel can make. I know how much more it can make. I play with some of like the biggest YouTubers of all time. May not be the biggest YouTubers of all time right now, but at one point we were on top of the whole gaming world, right? As a group and everything. And could we do it again? Yeah. Do we have the mentality and all that stuff to do it again? Yeah. Do we want to do it again? Not really. Like, what I feel like though is, for myself personally, I could have editors, right? I've offered a couple people, if they wanted to, like, make content, and like we could figure out, like, you know, how we get paid and stuff like that, and how we split it and everything, right? If they wanted to do that and stuff like that for me, right? The thing is, again, I don't want it to be work. When I'm done recording, I don't want to have to go, all right, I got to give this to this guy so that he can edit it. Now I have to review it to make sure that it's okay. You know, the code of conduct and everything is perfectly on there. Also, and then it's like, wait, but Louis, you don't have to do that. You can hire somebody to do that. But what if that person's not doing their job? I have to look and make sure they're doing their job, which means I have to work again. And then again, it becomes more paperwork. I have to make sure they're doing this, they're doing that. I got to give you their W forms because I'm paying them. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, that's why for me, I don't do any of that stuff, because like I said, I just want it to be free. And if I have to tell people what to do, how I like them to edit this, if they can take this off, add this instead, or switch this up or whatever, it's just like, I might as well do it myself. But it's like, I don't want to do it myself. I don't want to do this. Like, there are times I have like some sparks of inspiration and motivation where I'm like, you know what? Let me just dust off my mouse and keyboard and let me edit everything the way I used to. Let me just do this all sick like I used to in the past, or let me learn how to do all that. And then I'm like, dude, I have all these ideas that I want to do, but I'm like, kind of like, but doing nothing kind of sounds a lot better right now.